Wait. This is suspicious. There's no enemies. Whenever I walk in and I don't see any regular enemies, I get suspicious. Aha! Oh my. I feel like I'm playing support in like Overwatch or something. Just constantly, you need this and you need that. That hit. Look at Fran go. Nice. Nice duck. Look at us go. We're a well-oiled machine now. There's so many tools. Like, I hate to make the comparison to Final Fantasy XI because I know that's a completely different kind of game and you're kind of supposed to be limited so that you and your friends can kind of work together. But just look at the difference with the amount of tools I have here versus Final Fantasy XI. I'm just standing there and hitting my two spells I got, you know. I just have so many options, so many different things to do at any given moment. Like, this is what I kind of wish 11 was, at least near the end. This is the feeling I was wanting from 11 that I never really got. Yeah, it would have been probably too much if it was this crazy. Especially for that game to handle. But, you know, in terms of this game, I really do feel like they nailed that feeling of an MMO, but you're the entire team. You know what I mean? Like, how do we take an MMO and make it single player? Well, we give them so many tools that they're like, you know, basically a raid by themselves. So I don't really mean it as much of like a stab at 11, more than I'm just giving 12 praise. That it really does feel like I'm an entire raid group here. And I'm in control of it all. Run that MP. God, die. Got no health left. Yeah. That was sweet. All that for a rusted scrap of armor. I know that's just the quest item. Dude, it's true. And not only that, but the enemies have like that rage mechanic too. But I swear enemies stay on like 0 HP for so long in this game. It's like that last little bit of gas in your car that sits on E and you still make it like 5 miles. I don't know if it's like the way that my car measures gas, because I know like some cars, from what I understand, measure gas differently. Some of them use like a little flotation device, and others have like different things. Maybe it's just the way that my car measures the gas, but I swear from full to half is like 10 miles. And then from half to empty is like 1,000 miles. Like, I could drive for so long between half and empty, but I never see it past half. I pull out of the gas station, it's already at half. How's it going, Von Gaia? We're just doing hunts right now, but I think we're done. We're gonna go do story stuff now. Also, how's it going, Bryce? Good to see you, man. Phone batteries, another thing. Where's this guy at? Arcades. Oh yeah, the muted size. The Alley of Muted Sighs. Such a cool name. How's it going, DL? Maybe it's because you're a dad. A dad could drive a car on empty for miles and it still somehow works. Yeah, that's dad power, for sure. No, I have not beaten 12 yet. I'm taking it slow on the story because this game has a ton of side content. And I'm trying to do an equal amount of both so that when we get to the end of the game, it's not like 40 episodes of just hunts. Having said that, it's still going to be like 40 episodes of just hunts, but... Yeah, thank you for the gifted sub to Von Gaia. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all the support this morning. It's been incredible. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to stop because I'm allergic. Does she have wings? No, it's just that... That's a cool top. Looks like... I don't know what I would expect that in. It's cool though. Yeah, tactics is after this. I gotta say, they repeat they repeat character designs a lot in the cities, but the character designs they do have are really cool. I do like the character designs in this game. The NPC designs. The actual characters, I like Fran and Balthair. I like Ash. I still stand by what I said before, that Bosch is kind of lame. I just don't like him. He just kind of looks like stereotypical soldier guy. And Bond's okay, I guess. He's got the goofy chest armor and the painted on abs, but other than that, he's alright, I guess. He's stereotypical main character, blonde hair, goofy pants that Square Enix is known for, so whatever. Penello's fine too, I guess, like just her design. If she didn't talk, she'd be great. Barrel coat. Proof that the Iron Colossuses were real. Yeah, a rusty piece of armor. Totally proof. Barrel coat. Kinda blows. Oh, this jam, though. Gets me every time. Oh my god, it gives so much HP, though. Oh, not as much as Gigas, though. This is the PS2 version, John. The entirety of Fantathon is all of the original North American releases. So as original as we can possibly go. And you'll see which version each game is if you go to the page. Go to the Fantathon page. It says exactly what version of each game we're playing. Alright, I guess it's time. Actually, before we do that, let's go to the clan. They probably have some goods for us. And probably some more hunts we can't do yet. Yeah, I've liked Vaughn more this time than previous playthroughs. I still don't really like him. Like, there's still parts that frustrate me, but I was just talking about his actual design. His actual design is just kind of meh. Both Air and Fran definitely stand out as the best character designs. And I personally really like Ash's design. I don't know what it is. I just always liked Ash. I think she's cool. The judges are like cool in theory, but none of them really stand out to me. Like, I always forget who they are. Like, I get that they're kind of the Star Wars style empire, and like I think they do their job and they look cool and the armors look cool. But they don't stand out enough. Like they all blend in. The only one I ever remember is Gabranth. I don't know why his name is just really memorable. He's probably like the most important one too, so. And then like I said last week, Vayne is cool, but feels like a bit of a missed opportunity to make a better villain. Visually, he's alright though. And Larsa's not bad either. But, you know, it's hard. Unfortunately, this game has Final Fantasy in the title. And because of that, I compare it to other Final Fantasy games. And that's a yikes. Because you put a character like Penelo next to a character like Zidane, a character like Vivi, a character like Yuna, a character like Auron, a character like Aerith. It's like night and day. It's, you know, you think it, you name a character like that and you just get flooded with all these memories of these awesome scenes and backstories, and then you say like Penelo and it's like, what did she do? You know? It's just not the same. You think in like, I think of characters like Freya. Like when you say the name Freya, like, oh, you think about her theme. Her theme that's so good, and her city that is always raining, and the people of her city, and how like their history and their dance that they do, and then her love interest and how they're separated, and that's like her whole plot is with her trying to find her love. And then like there's just so many like great moments you remember about Freya. And then like Penelo. Like she ain't got no theme, she ain't got no alibi. She's not ugly. She's alright. She ain't got no alibi. She ugly. Alright. Do we just... Wait. Can I go to any? I guess I just go to any straw location. Potion shop owner number 22. What's all this Freya hate? What's going on here? You guys don't like Freya? Alright, insert your favorite Final Fantasy character here. Doesn't have to be Freya. Can't believe all the Freya hate. Freya's an incredible character. I always loved Freya. Her whole story with, like, being separated from her love and trying to find him, and how Zidane meets her at the bar, and they're both just, like, shooting the shooting the S word because she can't find her love, and then they go to her city, and she shows her cultural dance that protects the village. And then her love shows up. Come on, you're telling me you didn't, like, straight up cry when the entire game she's looking for her love, and then she finally finds him, and that scene happens? Are you kidding me? You guys don't remember that scene? That's like one of the most memorable scenes in 9. Damn, lame. I didn't know that my love for Freya was so, like, niche. I was using her as an example, like, everyone loves Freya. Alright, fine. We'll use Vivi as an example. Think about Vivi. Think about how the relationship between Zidane and Vivi grows over the game, and how Rusty takes a liking to him and, like, basically almost like adopts him as his son in a way, like tries to protect him, and then he learns about the truth and he has to go through this whole thing of basically self-worth and is it worth for me to live when I was just created for this one purpose, and he has to find purpose in his life, and all the, like, pain that he goes through, and then the realization near the end, and all those great scenes with them, and then that scene where he like gets real angry at the what are they called? Oh, I just lost their name. The black what's? Waltzes, right? He gets real mad at him and he blows him away, and then that scene where he watches as all the black mages get thrown off the ship, and he just looks with those, like, empty eyes. Like, that's a character, man. That's a character. When you think of Vivi, you think of all those moments. What do you think about when I say Bosch? Like, what moments come to you when I say Bosch? Other than the meme. You know, like, it doesn't feel the same. I don't know. Granted, we're not done with the game yet, but and it's not just the scenes either. It's just, like, the design of them too. Like, I just feel like they're all exactly who they were at the start of the game. I don't feel like any characters have really developed much. Vaughn a little bit. But see, Bosch's stuff happened off screen, pretty much. He just tells us that he's changed. We meet him in the prison and he's like, this is what happened. We don't, like, really get to see it. With Vivi, you get to see everything, and it's super, honestly, brutal. Like, 9 is brutal with Vivi's story. It doesn't hold back. It really makes you question a lot of things when you think about Vivi. And that's what's great about him. He makes you question your own existence. There's a lot of self-reflection in Vivi's story.
A tower on distant shore, and about its peak a piercing mist.
There is? I don't see any mist up there.
And in that mist, the Sun-Christ waits.
My lady, your words still sound of doubt. Pray you reach your answer ere we the Suncrest.
And? Should I choose revenge, what then?
Then your woe shall be your own.
Vaughn, a word. If something untoward should happen to me, you're taking the straw.
Untoward? What's this about?
What does that mean?
I am the leading man. Might need to do something heroic. Don't worry, I'll show you how to fly her.
When? If you're about to die, when are you gonna show me? Or are you talking about later? That's such a weird scene. Like, he didn't... I mean, I know it's kind of Balthair's thing to, like, not spend too much time on things, but, like, come on. He's just like, if I die, you're taking the straw. Alright, see ya. Couldn't we have, like, had a moment? I guess that's just the Balthair way. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of this plot point. Like, we've been on this whole, is Ash gonna choose revenge or not plot point for, like, the last 3 MacGuffins we've collected. Like, am I the only one that's kind of like, get on with it? I mean, at least now it's a bit more interesting because we have the gods who are trying to make her choose. But, like, we got the Nethicite, and it was like, are you going to use this to save or not to save? And then we got the other stone, the Dawn Shard, and it's like, are you going to use that to save, or are you going to destroy the Empire? Are you going to try to stop the war? And then, same thing with the sword, and now this, and now the Suncrest. It just goes on and on. Let's go ahead and go back to Fran for a bit. But do you have a license for revenge? Good question. Do we have a license to use the Suncrest? Yo, base! Thank you for the 100 bits. What the? Jump scare. Jump scare antlion. Deathclaw. What is this, Fallout? Final MacGuffin fantasy. Don't step on the trap. Don't step on the... Final McMuffin. Ooh, more Malboros. Oh, they don't have mustaches. Cassie. Hey, it's the song. It's the song from Arcades. It's playing here too. Kind of weird. They seem to reuse music a lot. This one I'm okay with them reusing though. It's the best one. I always thought Malboros were guys, because they're Malbros. Von has bubble, so his HP's doubled. He's got bubbled, so his HP's doubled. Everyone else getting in trouble. A suit of Charger Barding. What the heck does that mean? Did Blizzard just do 0 damage even though it's his weakness? Those early spells, like, really do nothing now. Let's see something. Do I have... No. Next time I go to a Gambit store, I'd like to get ally status disable. Because it'd be cool if I could set ally status disable Asuna. Like, especially when I get disabled. So my teammates would, like, immediately cast Asuna on me. Marlboro backstory. The backstory was they wanted to make fun of Marlboro cigarettes. So they created the Marlboro. That's the whole backstory. Oh my... This place is evil! Think I can survive it? Nope. Those are strong traps. Holy cow, those are strong. God dang it, I gotta wait for Fran to... Kinda looks like a construction site. It's oddly quiet. And there's mist, and there's a big battlefield looking thing. And there's a dead thing. Wow, he's kind of not that big. Oh, not immobilize. It's doing like 1,000 million damage. Ah, what? Oh no, the disease. I got 1 HP, it's fine. Not worried about it. Dude, disease with sap is a very mean play. Did I just take 600 damage and not die? How did I select myself? It's fine. Mom will just win. It's fine. Everything's fine. Bunny lady! We'll just win. I realized this game really likes to put bosses in the entrance of places. I feel like none of the other Final Fantasies do that. But almost every like big story dungeon there was a boss at the entrance. Look at that team. Fran and Redis. That's it. That's our whole team. No, I kind of like it. Because the thing with Final Fantasy XII is it's all about the combat and the grind. So the more bosses, the better. You know? I think the more bosses, the better in a game like this. So I kind of like it. It's just kind of interesting because I can't think of a single other Final Fantasy game that had more than one boss at like the start of a dungeon. I can't even think of one. I can't even think of a boss at the start of a dungeon. I feel like maybe 9? Maybe? Had a boss at the start of a dungeon? You know what? Why am I wasting vaccines? I bet you there's a save point like right here. So it's kind of cool. Kind of unique to 12. You a zombie?
Hey, Fran. Something's written on the wall.
Engraved by someone, it seems. It's quite old. Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you.
Do we know why she can read this? Like, at this point, Fran is so, like, she's just the Velma now, where she just tells us what we need to know in every area. So I didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh yeah, she could probably read it. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, why can she read it? Is it written in the bunny language? Or is it like an ancient language that they can't read, but she can? Because she's old, I guess? I don't.
This tower challenges the sky. Where the Watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul-hungry, unsated. He without power, want it not. He with power, trust it not. He with sight, heed it not. Rend illusion, cut the true path. In blood, Wraithwall.
The Dynast King?
Does it startle you? The Dynast King took his sword from the Ocuria. It was here he claimed the Nethicite. He must have known he was not the last the Ocuria would choose. He left this for you. Rend illusion, cut the true path.
He left this for you, but you can't read. He left it for you, but you can't read it.
Words of much mystery, yet his blood runs in your veins. Perhaps it whispers to you the truth.
I like how even Vaughn was like, "Hey Fran, can you read this?" Like even he knows at this point that she's just Velma. Scooby-Doo mysteries. Like Scoob, what's the plan? Ooh, I like this song. I don't like the lack of save point out there. Alright, we got... Wait. Lo, seeker of heaven's path, setting out, hearts of darkness shall light your way. Darkness. Beyond vigil of the three houses stand threshold of night and watcher both. This tower wrought by hands undying, heaven-bound path. Its myriad ways cannot be walked by those of the world below. Those who trespass here in avarice will pay with tears. They who master power, wisdom, miss, the tower's secrets are for them and them alone. I will say, I don't really like the dialogue in this game. I think a lot of people have kind of said that as well. Like, the overcomplicated ancient dialogue tends to drag on in the cutscenes, and also it makes it hard to understand what's going on. And I definitely agree. I think it's part of the reason why I just didn't get the story as a kid, and I still don't get the story very well now, because it's just hard to follow. But I will say, I think it works really well in the dungeons. Reading stuff like this gets me really interested in what I'm about to go through. Like, it really makes me feel like this is an ancient dungeon and, like, there's secrets and I may not actually figure out everything my first time through. And, like, I do like it when it's on these dungeon walls, or, you know, they use it in a way that complements the gameplay. I do think that's really cool. Should I check the... I'm guessing this is a shortcut, like, afterwards. Yeah. I did save, right? Did I save, or did I just heal? What about the language is hard to understand? It's like during the cutscenes, half the time I'm trying to follow all the really complicated, long-winded words they're using, and I miss out on what it's actually trying to tell me. They use a lot of Old English. It's like reading Shakespeare. It's like if you sit down and actually like read it, you'll get it. But when it's flying past you, when you're sitting there watching a Shakespeare play, it's hard to pick up on everything because there's just a lot of nuance and a lot of speaking in rhyme and speaking not directly, you know. Like if you're able to listen to them say all these really complicated words and you know, say something that should be in 3 words in like 9 words, and you pick it all up the first time, then like bravo. That's really awesome. But I can't. I can't do that. I get lost halfway through the sentence half the time. I can pick up the general meaning, but it's hard to really understand exactly the nuance of everything. Like that one cutscene where Bosch was basically pretending to attack the Marcus so that they'd get arrested, but it was all a ruse to just get them on the ship with the Deathicite. I totally missed that. I didn't get the nuance of the situation because I was trying to read through all the dialogue. I didn't realize that he was basically like pretending to get caught. So stuff like that. But here I think it works well because it's dialogue I can sit and read and like, you know, understand it. Benighted child, chosen with life so short. Not for you are the words given the unchosen. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. She like something like this. Like, you're telling me you completely understand what that says? Not for you are the words given the unchosen. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. Like, you got that? Like, if someone said that during a cutscene, you just totally understood that? I'm shocked. I give you props. Like, mad props. Because I have no idea what that means. No clue. Or, you know, I can maybe sit here and try to figure it out. Like, okay. The words given, the unchosen. We don't know who the unchosen is. Not for you are the words given the unchosen. So almost like the words given to other people aren't for you. To heaven's bright sphere turn, her heights attain. Her being what? The heavens? The heavens as the heavens. I don't know. I kind of get what they're trying to say, but I don't know how it's relevant. The heavens' heights are attained during the bright sphere turn? Like, who? I don't know. I'm honestly lost on that one. But, like, who's, like, what does it mean? Like, I get that the heavens might be talking about the sun, but what does the actual sentence mean? What is it telling us? Her heights attain. Can someone prithee translateth final figure 12th for me? But anyways, like I said, I think it does work in this instance. Like, I think it's cool that I can read that and not really understand what it means. But other people read that and totally get what it means. And because of that, they get a little bit more out of the lore. Or maybe they understand the dungeon a little bit better. Like, that's cool. I like that. I don't think it's a bad thing that I don't understand it. But see, that's what I'm saying. During the cutscenes, it is bad that I don't understand what's going on. You know? Because that's when it's like, we need to know. You know, we need to know what's going on with the characters, or else we're not going to have fun, right? So, like, something like this I think is cool, but during the cutscenes, I wish it was a bit more cutting, you know. Get us the message. From beasts of Tower's base, rest the orbs you seek, ripe with hidden magics. Orbs of Tower's magics born, here and here alone to be found. Okay, so that one was easy. There's monsters down here that drop orbs, and this is the only place that they drop them, and we need them to go higher in the dungeon. That one, boom, got it. Mistmare. Is this a map? I would love a map. Yes. Oh my goodness, I can't stop sneezing. Alright, hold on. Let me go get more coffee and blow my nose so I stop sneezing.